Today we'll be going beyond your camera reading and using what's fast becoming my favorite tool, the light meter. Let's start out with an illustration that shows my inability to draw, but more importantly how this all works. Let's assume you have a light source like the sun. Zoe will be modeling as a photographer today. And finally you have your subject, in this case an exciting 18% gray card that reflects an amount of light halfway between black and white. All camera manufacturers calibrate their metering systems off this. The problem is that most people don't shoot only 18% gray. If you're photographing something predominantly dark, like a baby against dark tarmac, then the black reflects less light than 18% gray and the camera overexposes the picture to compensate. Your resulting photograph of the baby in the picture will be washed out. The opposite is true if you're photographing someone skiing. The white snow reflects more light and tricks the camera into thinking it's really bright. The underexposure makes the snow look gray and your skiers really dark. Enter the light meter. Instead of measuring reflective light, it measures incident light, or the light falling on the subject. This entails walking up to your subject and taking a reading and then setting your camera's aperture and shutter speed manually. A light meter is particularly useful when using strobes. Here I have two strobe lights cross-lighting a rock where my clients will be sitting. The light meter can actually tell me the ambient light from the sun, and you can see me measuring the amount of light coming from each strobe. It's also a lot of fun sticking the light meter in front of people's faces. Here's the results, pretty much straight from the camera. Using the light meter pays off as the details of the highlights are maintained and the background is darkened to put emphasis on my client's beautiful family. I lucked out and got a bit of sheen on the shoes as well, which I think adds a little extra something, don't you think? So while you may never use a light meter, it's good to know your photographer does. Thanks for watching, and visit my blog to let me know what else you'd like to know about or find out more about the lighting setup itself.